English purport, please.
In this verse, the importance of Krishna consciousness is stressed. Anyone who quits his body in Krishna consciousness is at once transformed to the transcendental nature of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is the purest of the pure. Therefore, one who is constantly Krishna conscious is also the purest of the pure. The word smaran, remembering, is important. Remembrance of Krishna is not possible for the impure soul who has not practiced Krishna consciousness in devotional service. Therefore, one should practice Krishna consciousness from the beginning of life. If one wants to achieve success at the end of his life, the process of remembering Krishna is as essential. Therefore, one should constantly, incessantly chant the Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lord Chaitanya has advised that one be as tolerant as a tree. There may be many impediments for a person who is chanting Hare Krishna. Nonetheless, tolerating all these impediments, one should continue to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, so that at the end of one's life, one can have the full benefit of Krishna consciousness.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. So it's a wonderful shloka. It's Miyam Sarapana and in the shloka. In the shloka, பரத்தை அடைதல் அதாவது இறைவனை எப்படி அடைய முடியும், how we can reach to the goal in our life. What is our goal in the life? Anybody can say that? Answer this question. What is the goal in the life? So yes, இறைவனை அடைதல். Say yes, பரத்தை அடைதல். So okay, you have to reach the Lord. Yes, that's why the goal in the life. Yes, you. What is the goal in the life? What?
To finish my studies.
Oh, okay. Their mind is that finish the studies. Okay. And Amma, in a Latiyam. Yes.
Wealth?
Wealth, okay. Kadavale, okay. Kadavale Aridal, okay, same. Amma, Ninga?
To get Lord's mercy.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the time we leave our body.
Yeah. So we can get the mercy of the Lord.
Yes.
So achieving the mercy, yes.
Lord's mercy.
Okay.
To remember Him.
Yes.
So that He gives us that strength to remember His name when we are leaving this body. So that we don't have to come back birth after birth.
That's a good point. Yes.
Any?
Yeah. Yeah. So you say that we can be anytime. So we will be happy forever. So do you think that in this world we can be happy forever? We can we be happy for every time? Nimisho nimishi. Every second we can be happy? Yes. Good point. Yes, we can be happy, yes. Devotees, they are happy, yes. Something wrong? What do you think about it?
Yeah, if you connect with a God, we can be happy.
Yes, அதால மெட்டீரியல் சோதனை இல்லைன்னு இல்லை, மெட்டீரியல் அதை கேர் பண்ண இல்லை, ஆனால் பக்தர்கள் வந்து கேர் பண்ணுறது காரணமானது. Yes, mother said that devotees always they've been put into too much test in their life. Yes, so many calamities comes in their way. So it's like that is real. Yes, it's happened to Kunti, Queen Kunti, that she's praying to Krishna. Krishna, give me more and more calamities, more and more testing in the life, so that what we will do, we will do our endeavor to solve the problem, and it won't help. So there is the power to solve this problem. So who is the power? That is the power, the Lord. who is the creator, who is the maintainer, and who is the destroyer. Yes? And Krishna said, if you don't believe me, then I will come like a Marana. I come as a, who is that? Kala, Yamaduta. So I will come like that. So we can live a happy life when we focus our life and when we devote our time for the God conscious. Yes, it's correct. But the test comes always there. Why the devotees always says, Kadavul edukkaga engala bhaktala mattum sodikiraarnu. ஏனெண்டா டிவோட்டீஸ் வந்து நினைக்கிறது வந்து நான் பக்தி செய்கிறேன் தானே, எனக்கு துன்பம் வரக்கூடாது என்று நினைக்கிறான். ஆனால் பக்தி செய்யாதவன் வந்து அவன் நினைக்கிறதே இல்லை. பக்தி செய்யாதவன் அவன் நினைக்கிறே இல்லை. அவனுக்கு என்னவும் செய்து கொடுப்பான். அவன் கொலை செய்வான், கொள்ளை அடிப்பான், எல்லாமே பண்ணுவான். அட்டகாசம் உலகத்தில் இருக்கிற எல்லாமே செய்வான். The person who has no God conscious, he will do everything. Yes, he will do plundering, he will thief stuff, he will destroy the society, disturb the society. Yes, he will do everything. Yes, so whenever he gets something or life imprisonment, he doesn't care. Yes, because he was expecting that. Yes, one day the police is going to catch me. But the devotees are not like that. But devotees, they always pray to the Lord, Lord, I want your mercy. I want your causeless mercy, so that I can engage myself more and more into the devotional activities. Which is the highest activities in this world, this material world? That is the highest activities is the devotional activities. Bhakti tondu da indha ulagathiliye migavum sirandadana kidaitadhukku ariyadana and the tondu vandu bhakti tondu. Devotional activities very very rare to get. So we will chant this holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Why? What we are chanting? Oh Lord, please engage me in your devotional activities. Yes? So by engaging myself in the devotional activities, then my mind will be purified. So here, particularly in this shloka, the Lord said, at the time of death, if you remember me, you will come to me. For example, Jada Bharat. Yes? Jada Bharat, that he is India is a king, and when the times come, he gave all the responsibility to his children, and he went to the forest to do meditation. Yes? Thinking about the Lord and realize more realization about the Lord, he went to the forest. So once he was doing meditation in the forest, then he was in the total meditation, and then he saw that there's one deer was drinking water at the riverbed. That had baby in this. Yes, and it has a baby. And it was drinking water, and then suddenly it jumped over the river and running faster. Yes, and then the small baby born there itself, and the mother far away went, and she also died. The deer died. Yes, so now the small baby is there, the small the baby, and the tiger was chasing him. The deer being chased by the tiger, and it's because of the scare, and they kill the baby and deliver it, and it died on the spot. So what Jada Bharat did, that he took that small this thing, and he take care of it, and he was so much attached with this deer. So he always thinking, while he was doing meditation, oh, what happened to the deer? Oh, I didn't see her here. So she might have gone far away. Maybe any wild animal will give her, or take it as a prey. Or he always thinking, So his concentration is now dividing little by little. Yes, he's focusing half of them there, and then certain times comes and he totally forget this meditation. So the purpose of he did renunciation of his life as a king to do, yes, to better advancement in God conscious, yes. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't focus on it. So then what he has to do, at the time of his death, he remembering about the same deer. And then he was put into the deer body. So he born as a deer. But because he's very good king and he is very pious person, so that he was able to remember his previous birth. And then he was put into a human form of life, and then he was very strictly follow his rules and regulations in the spiritual activities, and he gone back to Godhead. So இந்த ஜட பரத என்ன பண்றாருன்னா, ஒரு மான் குட்டி வந்து ஆத்துல தண்ணி குடிக்க வரும். அப்ப தண்ணி குடிக்க வந்து அது குட்டித்தாச்சு மான். அந்த மான் வந்து தண்ணி குடிக்க வரும் பொழுது இவர் சாமி கும்பிட்டு கொண்டிருப்பார். அப்ப ஒரு சத்தம் கேட்க வந்து தண்ணி இதுல சத்தம் கேட்க திரும்பி பார்ப்பாரு. அந்த மான் வந்து ஒரு புளியை கண்டு புளி திரட்டி கொண்டு வந்து ஓடிடுது. ஓடும் பொழுது பயத்துல அந்த குட்டியை ஈண்டுட்டுது. அங்கே ஈண்டதால மான் கொஞ்சம் தூரம் தள்ளி போய் செத்துடுது. அதால இவர் என்ன செய்யறாரு, இந்த மானை கடவுள் எனக்கு முன்னால போட்டிருக்காரு, the Lord has put this deer in front of me, so I have to take care of it. Nobody is to take care of this. அது ஒரு தடவை பார்க்கறதுக்கு ஒண்ணுமே இல்லைன்னு சொல்லி அந்த மான் மேல மிகவும் அன்பு செலுத்தினார். அதனால அவருடைய பக்தி எல்லாம் புலம்பி போயிடுது. So it's a good example that we always has to concentrate on always have to concentrate on the Lord, past tense, and his leela, and thinking like sadhu sangha, that the association with the devotees like this, yes, mingling with the devotees, and always listening Krishna Katha, yes, and always remembering the Lord, yes. Why we are doing chanting? Why we are doing bhakti? Because we born already. That is, the marana is sure. Definitely, this one day we are going to pass this material world. So at the time of the death, we can remember the Lord and we can go back to Godhead. The Krishna says, if at the time of death remember my name, then he will come back to me and he will stay with me forever, so that he doesn't have to come back here. And I know mostly all of them are working here. How hard to work, yes, for our living. Yes, we work sometimes one work, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Some people, yes, they do like that. Yes, how? To maintain their family. So also to maintain their life, luxurious life. Yes, if you want to have a nice, comfortable house, then you have to spend so much, $500,000 or 1 million. That you have to work hard for that. You have to work for your bills. You have to work for your insurance. You have to work for your expenses. So we have to work very hard. So this material world is full of miseries. Never mind how much you work hard, never mind how much money you have. If you don't put Krishna on the center, it's like so many million zeros. Prabhupada said, you can have so many million zeros. The zeros is worthless. If you put one in the front, then it becomes millions. So you have to put the Lord in the front. பல சைபர்கள் இருக்கலாம். அந்த சைபர்கள் வந்து பரமதியற்றவை. எத்தனை சைபர் போட்டாலும் சைபர் தான். அந்த சைபருக்கு முன்னால ஒன்று போடணும், அது இறைவன் கிருஷ்ணரை போட்டால் அந்த சைபர்கள், அந்த பூச்சியங்கள் எல்லாம் விலை மதிப்புடையதாக வந்துவிடும், பெருமதி உள்ளவைகளாக வந்துவிடும். ஆகவே we have to focus ourselves on the Lord. So then at the time of our death we can go back to Godhead. So here Lord said also that everyone knows that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you see that the big poster that the Lord is standing in the middle, that is called Sankirtana movement. They always go on the street and chanting the holy name. They chant the holy name, and that holy name, if you chant the holy name in the outside, never mind even the insect, ant, or any animals, any trees, that will be liberated. That's how it's worked. That it's so powerful. That Maha Mantra is so powerful. அந்த மந்திரத்தை நாங்கள் உச்சாரணம் பண்றதால நான் மட்டும் அது பலன், எனக்கு மட்டும் அது பலன் அளிக்கிறது இல்லை, இதை கேட்டுக்கொண்டிருக்கிற வீட்டில் இருக்கிற மற்ற ஜீவராசிகளும் அதில் பலன் அடைகிறார். நாய் இருந்தா நாய்க்கு கூட விமோச்சனம் உண்டு. அங்க இருக்கிற மரங்கள், செடி, கொடி, இல வகைகளுக்கு கூட விமோச்சனம் உண்டு. கரப்புத்தானுக்கு இருக்கு விமோச்சனம், எலிக்கு இருக்குது விமோச்சனம், பூனைக்கு இருக்குது, பசுக்கு இருக்கு. யாரா இது கேட்டுக்கிறார்? Whoever listening this one, that they will be benefited. If you are chanting this holy name at your home, then your cockroach, they listen. Because why? The cockroach has the soul there. The Lord is Paramatma. Yes, He is living. The Paramatma is living as a super soul in everyone's heart. Yes, once we come down to this temple, we bow down to each other. Yes, we are not bowing down each other to person, no, because we are respecting the Paramatma who is residing inside within ourselves as super soul. So we are giving respect to them. We bow down each other. So here the Lord says, Trinad abhisunisena tarorapi sakishnuna amanena madanera kirtanya sada harihi. Every time, with non-stop, we have to chant the holy name. What is the holy name? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This Sankirtana movement, this is called Sankirtana movement. So the Lord is explaining here that you have to be humble, tolerant, like a blade of grass. What the blade of grass do? If you put your if you step on it, and it's buried, yes, and if you go, then it's ready for the next one who is stepping on it. Yes, and it never hurts you. It gives you softness, yes, at your feet. So you have to be humble like a blade of grass, and tolerant like a tree. You are the tree. If you see the tree, if you put the tree, and you pour the water, and you are the owner of the tree, but if any passengers, whoever pass by, they will pluck the fruit. It never says no. Anybody can come and pluck the fruit, yes, and they will be benefited. And once it's dried or dead, then you can use it as woods, yes, firewood, yes, and still at the time of his death, and it's also useful. So a devotee must be tolerant. We have to tolerate everything. I know there is one prabhu when Prabhupada was on this earth, and Prabhupada is in America. Then one man always sleeping just in front of the temple. You see, if you see the temple there, in front of there, he always sleeping. He lie down there, and everybody complained to Prabhupada. Yes, everybody complained. Prabhupada, look, he is sleeping on the pavement. You know, it's not good. It's not look good. So Prabhupada said simple word. What he said? Tolerate. Yeah, Prabhupada said tolerate. So they tolerated him. And who is he now? He is like became a big Sanskrit scholar. Sanskrit scholar. He write the Sanskrit words and the meanings and all. He's a I don't know his name, but he's very important person in ISKCON. So that's what, because Prabhupada, he is Uttamadhikari. Then he knows present and past, yes, he knows this person who is what he is going to do in future, yes. So he said we have to tolerate, we have to be more tolerant. So that is one of our. So devotee means what? That we have to tolerate. If anything comes to us to test, then we have to be more tolerant. Yes, we have to have more tolerance in it. We have to be patient. எங்களுக்குள்ள மனவடக்கம் இருக்கணும், தன்னடக்கம் இருக்கணும், பொறுமை இருக்கணும், சாந்தம் இருக்கணும். அதுக்காண்டி எல்லா நேரமும் நாம எல்லாரிலையும் கத்தி கொண்டிருக்க முடியாது. எல்லா நேரமும் நாம சடுகுடன் இருக்க முடியாது. Yes. At a certain time, we have to try to control our anger. We always have to control our anger. What will anger do? That will take you to miserable conditions, yes. that will end up in police stations, end up in prison, end up in so many things. Yes. So we have to be very, very careful. We have to control ourselves. So why we have to control ourselves? Then only we can put into our sattvic mode. So if we can chant the holy name when we are in the sattvic mode. So how we can get the sattvic mode? By association with the devotees, by sadhu sankhe. Yes. By if you associate with the devotees, then they always what they do. They always say you shouldn't do this. You have to do it like this way. Why? Why you don't have to eat? Why you don't eat onion and garlic? So we have examples here. Why we should use those. Why we don't drink coffee and tea? We have reason for that. Why we should do gambling? We have reason for that. So why we shouldn't eat meat? Also we have reason for that. Because if you see the tigers, they have big teeth, they have big nails on them. Why? For hunting purpose. They always hunt for their food. They depend on prey. Yes. So, but we are like if you see animals which eat meat, they always drink water by licking. Yes. But vegetarian, cow, like elephant, and what else? Human beings, yes, and camel. They always suck the water. Yes. The horsepower. So that's how we shouldn't be eating meat. We have to be, then we can develop our sattvic mode. So by developing sattvic mode, so we can concentrate on chanting, we can be a nice person, we can love each other. Yes, we can we have more sattvic qualities inside us. எங்களுக்குள்ளேயே சத்துவ குணம் எங்களுக்குள்ளேயே குடிக்கொள்ளும். இந்த சத்துவ குணம் குடிக்கொள்வதால எங்களுடைய தன்மைகள், எங்களுடைய குணங்கள் எல்லாம் மாறும். இது தமோ குணத்திலிருந்து ரஜோ குணத்திலிருந்து இந்த சத்துவ குணத்துக்கு வரணும். Our mode has to be transferred from damo guna to rajo guna and rajo guna to sattvic mode. So we have to eat sattvic food. So what is sattvic food? See, like we cook the food and we offer to the Lord. Now the Lord already, that is the remnant of this is called prasad. So we are going to eat prasad. Krishna says, if anyone cooks something and if they eat right away, then they are eating their sins. So you have to cook and offer to Krishna and then take it as prasadam and distribute to the others, so that they will be get out of this clutches of Maya, as well as they will be out from the cycle of birth and death. So that is this philosophy. Anyway, this is not enough. This is a nice, wonderful shloka. If you want, we can do on the next week also. It's a nice shloka. And once again, if anyone has questions, yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, it is said here the impediment of devotional service.
Yes.
If you can describe what are the impediments of devotion. Although we experience every day, but if you can just elaborate on impediments.
Yeah, impediments is obstacles in your life. You know, it's like obstacles. You know, even sometimes, you know, like if you wanted to come to the temple, but something comes across and they will stop. It will stop you. Yes. But still you have to come, you have to give importance to those activities, yes, impediments. Sometimes, what you say, sometimes you said I wanted to sponsor the program this week. And some impediments come, you are unable to do that, or you organize some house program to your house, the devotee is going to come, then last moment you will cancel that. Yes, this should be, that you have to go, yes, you have to do that. Those are the impediments, yes. So we will, the Arati is going to come closer. So how you can stop these impediments? That you have to chant the holy name more and more. And association with the devotees, the impediments will go.
And the second question is, I do understand onion and garlic has got the tamas in it, so we should not, that's fine. How about tea and coffee? There is no tamas there.
tea
Although
also.
I know it's a form of intoxication.
Yeah.
If you can elaborate a little more. There
Yeah.
is no tamas in it.
Can I talk with you when the prashadam time,
Yeah.
so that we will sit together and we will discuss more questions. Thank you very much once again. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.